I bet a lot of you out there watching this video is wondering whatever happened to that USCIS debt that they were talking about and the threat of furloughing 70% of their employees. Whatever happened to that? Well, I'll tell you what happened to that. It went poof. And are we in a better position because of that, or are we in a worse position? That's what this video is going to talk about. Hi everyone, and thank you for joining me. My name is Andrea Chev, and I'm the managing attorney at Chev Law Group in Los Angeles, California. I've been doing immigration law for almost 20 years now, and I put together all these videos for you to give you short, concise, and easy to understand information on all types of immigration issues. So if you like the video, don't forget to like it, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss out on all the future videos that are coming. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you get notified every single time a video comes out, because I release them probably at least once a week, if not more, so you stay up to date on all the latest immigration issues and things that are going on in this crazy time we are right now. Okay, let's talk about what happened to that idea or that threat that USCIS was putting out there to all of us, that they were going to have to cut 70% of their employees because they were going to have a deficit of $571 million by the end of the fiscal year. And they were asking Congress for a loan of $1.2 billion, or they weren't going to survive and they weren't going to be able to keep going. Whatever happened to that? Well, it went away. It magically disappeared. And they claim, USCIS, it's because of drastic cuts, spending cuts, and increase in revenue over the last months has helped them get through this. Well, it's interesting because it's such a short period of time for something magic like that to happen and not need $1.2 billion. So there's some discrepancy here between what is really the truth of what was going on behind the doors of USCIS and what was not being told to the public out here, of people that are filing applications and paying these enormous fees and waiting in these huge backlogs to get not only EAD cards, but permanent resident cards or visas, and on and on and on. Obviously, there is a discrepancy between the two stories because we don't understand, I know I don't understand, how we can go from one extreme to the other in such a short period of time when they've received no money from the government to supplement what they've already made or what they're going to be making. We do know that come October, there will be a very significant increase in USCIS filing fees that's going to affect all of you out there. So we know that is coming to help even supplement them even more. But we don't understand why all of a sudden they don't need the money. And the way they used the poor employees that were threatening their livelihood by being possibly furloughed as leverage to try to get the money that they possibly never needed to begin with. So it's a very disturbing situation, and I don't really understand what happened, and I really can't explain to you exactly what happened, but I wanted to bring this to you. And is this good news that all of a sudden they don't need the money? Well, it's good and bad news. It's good news because there won't be a 10% surcharge put on your applications because of the $1.2 billion they're getting, but there's still an increase in filing fees. And there won't be a furlough, so there won't be a furlough of 70% of the employees, causing significant backlogs and delays further than what we already have. But they are still saying that because they didn't get the money, they've had excessive cuts or extreme cuts in their spending, which is then going to translate to us as having further processing delays. So where are we in all this? It's really here nor there. In my opinion, we're almost in the same position we were before they claimed that they needed $1.2 billion. But with everything that's going on and with all the excessive delays we're having and with the increase in filing fees, there still needs to be some accountability on the side of USCIS to handle and to focus on their mismanagement that's happened in the past, causing them to be in the positions they are, and also the policies that have been put into place over the last years, causing them to be almost impossible to be efficient at processing applications going forward, which in turn is causing a lot of the delays that are happening. So there needs to be some accountability on the side of USCIS. Even though they're not getting the $1.2 billion, they need to have some accountability to the public and to their customers, which are the applicants of applications asking for immigrant benefits. So their customers who are paying all these fees deserve to have some transparency and know what's going on behind those doors with the money that they're paying. And to make sure that it is being efficiently used and that there's no mismanagement that can be fixed. So going forward, the money is not an issue and they can continue working more efficiently and more expeditiously on processing the applications, and we can get rid of the backlogs and the unnecessary delays that we're experiencing now. I hope this video was helpful for a lot of you out there, and please, if you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you don't miss the next video that comes out. Also, don't forget to leave me lots of comments so I get your feedback to know what you want me to talk about in the future. Take care of yourself. Good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world, and look forward to seeing you next time.